What's happening? What it do? Another day. New Year's Eve today is. So I gotta make sure I post this today because it won't be New Year's Eve other than New Year's Eve. Yeah, today is Friday. So man, maybe I've been slightly MIA from every day that is. I don't feel it's been that much, but in a way I feel it is because I've been MIA on social media, period. Man, look, you gotta take, I know I gotta take some breaks off that shit. Like, I do have a goal in mind and I wanna do what I wanna do, and it does take a certain amount of effort and consistency, right? However, I'm not gonna lose my mind for this shit because there's a lot of people that are literally actually losing their mind behind social media, losing their life behind social media, um, directly and indirectly related. You know, people have been killed live, live broadcasting, and it's associated, So, man, look, my whole purpose is, as per the videos, you know, it's about life. It's about quality of life, having the best type of life, the best type of health that that you can. We want to be healthy. We want to have money. We want to be rich. We want, rich in health, rich in quality, in kindness and purpose. You know, that's what's up. And in this world, in this world, in America, in this world, anywhere, you need some moolah. And if you can survive without the money, without the dough, without the dinero, if you got a way to do that, then you go right on ahead. More power to you. There's nothing wrong with it. I was looking for that type of thing myself, and maybe I will again someday, but I don't really want to live in the middle of the woods alone. I thought I did. It seemed like a good idea. I don't know. I don't know if that's something that that's feasible. More amateurs. See them amateurs on them bikes with their professional clothes on, because all it takes is money. In a lot of things, all it takes is money to look like a professional. You have the gear, you have the equipment, you have everything that looks like you got that thing down pat. When not really. It's just on a ridiculous note, a ridiculous level. Anyway, maybe, no maybe. So that's what it is. So mental health, right? So I don't know if I laid everything out in a proper order, but keeping your shit together, your health, your spirit, and the health goes the physical and the mental. Mental is physical in so many ways. I mean, it's part of your body because you can't see your thoughts in your mind. That's not exactly fair. I hear that, but and also, so I've been dealing with things. Things take attention, and some things take more attention than others. And if you don't give it the attention that it deserves, that's how shit end up falling short, failing, making mistakes that you wouldn't make because You're not putting enough focus and attention on things that we need to in life. And I'm sure that also is things that's going on where people are. You see them walking around. They're running into shit while walking. They're running into shit while driving. They killing themselves, scrolling, looking, texting, social media, whatever it is. This, once again, real. So, nah, man, I ain't going on like that. I gotta put my focus on some real shit in this real world and do what I need to do. So that's where I'm at with that. I guess it's a lot of people off today. It must be. It looks like Saturday, even though it's Friday. Cause it's a ass people at this. It's a Saturday worth of people at this park. New Year's Eve. I guess that's what it is. You tell me. Y'all off? Are y'all off today? It's a day and off day. Cause I ain't off. I mean, I ain't off. I always have something to do. Sure, I could take off and just not do anything if I choose to. I gotta at least pay attention to a few things. If nothing but the app, I gotta look at, check that out, do whatever. So, hopefully, well, with all that said, hopefully, I think y'all, the shit don't pass back around. It ain't been that damn long. Shit happens. I'm here. I'm gonna be here. This is the mission. This is the goal. And not to mention, I'm just trying to figure out how to get it all lined up. No filter right now. No editing. Raw dog. So, yeah. So with all that, that's kind of like with the small talk. Okay, so coming full circle. Yeah, so some of the conversations, man, with that small talk shit, small talk have its purpose, but when too many small talk conversations or too long or many small talk conversations, I don't really like that shit. It bothers me. It kind of irks me because, like, what's all this? What are you talking about? Why are you saying what you're saying? People be saying shit and they don't really have seem like no reason for saying what they're saying. Like you just saying shit and you're not explaining why you're saying it. What's the point in you telling me something that I don't fucking need to know? What's the point in that? Explain that to me. And then when you do, I'll know. But until then, it'll be a motherfucking mystery. A lot of people, it depends on the situation, but hey man, stick around if it's valuable. If it's not, you know what to do. But a lot of people be having motive, hidden agendas and shit. You know what I mean? Like they always running game. So also that you gotta take some time to focus on that, man. And also some relaxation shit. Well, I said all that more than once, but I guess it's worth saying again because it just is what it is. Sometimes valuable things are worth repeating. Matter of fact, really valuable things are worth repeating over and over and over and over again and again. Because a lot of times it's that hard a lesson to learn, especially when you're young and shit. Hey, good morning. What's young, Because it's always like what's big, what's a lot. It depends on what you're comparing it to. What's young? I'm young compared to someone else. Shit, compared to someone that's my fucking same age, sadly, because exactly. So what is young? But I'm speaking on young minded when you be in them fucked up stages where it's just young and dumb. And that shit lasts so long, I'm sure, to an extent. Man, look, I'm. That's why I'm working so hard to get it together. You know, I really am putting forth this effort because I don't want to look back in a couple of years. Let's say every 5 year marks, something like that. 10 years, 5 year, 10 year, 3 years, whatever you want to look at. I don't want to look back and be like, damn, man, I was so stupid, still making stupid decisions, still haven't learned the lessons that I need to learn. A lot of it is because of the choices. The lesson gets taught. It's like you're sitting in class, but you're just not paying attention. Your head on the desk, you're asleep. You're looking, you're going through the motions, whatever, but you're just not getting it. Fuckers be teaching you and telling you things all the time. We don't pay attention when they start talking and rambling and saying shit that's not making no sense. And it's, like I said, for no reason. Why do I need to know that? Why are you telling me this? Man, follow your instincts. Follow your instincts. If you think they're scamming, watch them. Watch them. They probably are. Chances are they are. It's a scam some kind of way. And just like I say with the talking about scams, like with the relationships of being married, man, it just got me really leery and weary. We gotta work on ourselves and get ourselves to that point. That's where I'm at. I can't hold people to a standard that's higher than mine. And I know I just getting involved with somebody that's not at a standard that as high as mine, it's just not gonna work. That's gonna be catastrophic. And fuck around and have another baby or whatever. Like, dude, hell to the no. Definitely not. Like, there's so many factors now that I'm thinking of that I wouldn't have thought back then. And some of it is that group mind shit, but I guess it's many group minds. It's not just one group mind. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, there's Republicans, there's Democrats, there's slice and dice it up, and then people are that and other shit. Which in reality we all are, but although some people just seem to find one thing, and that's all I am is a white Republican. And I am nothing else, and nothing else matters. I do what they do. We do the same thing. We are all the same. Don't stand out. I stand out with these motherfuckers. I stand out with this group. No standing out loud. You got to go along to get along. Otherwise, you ain't gonna get along. So, like, man, when you focus on your shit, you gotta have some kind of goal. It might not be a goal. Like, I'm going to get a job. I am going to say, you ain't even true to it, though. I guess they say this shit. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna get a place. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And they do half of that shit. They do half the things that they say they're gonna do, and the other half they never get around to. So, what about that? Yeah, that. So, even though I'm minding my business, I'm saying this is kind of a reason, but anyway, it could apply to you, could not apply to you, but anyhow. So let me rephrase that. So you mind your business, you're doing your thing, you focus on your goals, you're setting out, you got your checklist, you checking off, crossing out whatever, you accomplish your shit, you're writing the shit down. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna get, and you check, you know, check all that shit off. But the shit ain't even on the list. Watch this motherfucker. Watch them. Watch them. Keep an eye on them. Trust no one, basically. So while you focus, and you need your focus, you need your 100% focus, or I'm gonna say like 9, you gotta give a 1% or point something to their ass, so you 99. You talk that 110% shit all you want to, but I mean, you can just kick people to the curb and ignore people and shit, because you don't never know exactly where they're coming from. And you can't just be, well, I'm not going to be disrespectful to people and tell them maybe what I really think that they up to, because they may be up to it. They may not be up to it. How do you know for sure? Until you feel it out, weigh it out, play it out, or whatever have you, you know. So, but you pay attention to them, kind of your peripheral vision, thought, hearing, whatever. Peripherally, you pay attention to these people, and you start noticing that they, you know, a lot of it is like they ain't watching you out the peripheral. They watching you. They watching you hard. Cause man, just think, like, if you can spend time alone with your thoughts, that's a plus. That's a bonus. Everybody can't do that. A lot of these motherfuckers can't spend a second alone with their thoughts, with their self. They be completely and totally lost in disarray, whatever. When that, you know. So, and therefore, how you gonna calculate and contemplate and do whatever it is that you need to do if you never thinking? You loosely think, you barely think, you get a raggedy ass plan together, because you gotta get something together, right? I mean, you gotta at least pretend to play the game. You got no choice. I got to get job. I got to, you know, the things you got to do. That's what they end up doing. The got to things. Right? So, and no more. And because slackers specialize in slacking, most of the shit is really pretend, because they got to get something together. And it's a pretend, it's an illusion. They want you to think they doing X, Y, Z. And so therefore, that's why they're not really watching you peripherally. They're watching you. They game, because they're gaming you. They're watching to see if you're buying their bullshit. Oh, some of it's real to a certain extent. You know, I mean, it's a grain of truth in every lie. So some of it's real. That's the thing. But watch them motherfuckers, man. I'm just saying, most people, a lot of people, seem like they just don't want to get it together. They can't. And the newer generation, well, the influences are worse, so they're worse in getting it together. People come 10, 20 years after me, or 18 now, graduating now, graduated in 2020. I feel for you. But on the same hand, the trip is some of these same people are doing shit that we could never do. That people my age wasn't doing, like talking about. It's more opportunities. It's way more opportunities and way more distractions. It's always distractions now. It's always distractions. You could have not a lot and still have distractions. As long as they got something to distract you, you can be distracted. My main thing is to stay up on watching them slick ones though. Watch them. Just pay attention. And I can't give you no exact what no more than what I have. Like exact what to do other than pay attention and act accordingly. Stay strong in who you are. Keep your time, keep your mind, keep your thoughts. And if you get all that strong, it is so much harder for them to play you. You know who you are. You know what your code is, what your foundation is, and you stick to that shit. Let nobody sway you with their bullshit, coming in with their games. Yeah, so I ain't write down no talking points. I think I'm in the right circle of stuff, but hey, I added it raw. Give it to you just like this. Fast forward. I gotta go back through. That's what I'm talking about. This stuff is time consuming. I need to go back through, put the bullet points in, no doubt. Okay, but I ain't gonna stretch this out with all that fluff. That's what I got. That's where it's at. That's what's up. And for now, I'm out. I'll catch you on the rebound. Peace.